Greetings, my fellow knot enjoyers and seekers of ultimate wisdom, or as we like to call it, ultimate nut clarity. My name is Nux Ultima, and today we are playing the Necromancer's Tale, a game where we play the son of a minor noble of of a big enough city, I guess, where we did try to find out what happened to our father, who died shortly before we came back, and everything seemed a bit odd. Now we know that our uncle murdered him for his secrets. The secrets we now possess. The secrets to necromancy. And thus began our journey into forbidden arts. We are slowly losing our humanity, and generally, everything looks a bit bleak, not gonna lie. But we made contacts with the resistance, and we empowered ourselves with magic. We got ourselves a little army of Skelebros and Zomboys. And with them we shall enact vengeance. But today, because last time we already went there but the game crashed, we will once again have a decision before us if we want to save our witch teacher or a to us unknown member of the resistance. So it is still a very obvious choice for me. We will definitely go for the witch again. But first off, Anna Harry 1. Thank you for following me. That is very cool. You are very cool. Alright. I see. I shall accept it. And we will see what you have to say. Good. So for now, the internet seems fine, but since I now jinxed it, we'll see if it actually works. The internet has a habit to just be a little bit scheiße. Good. I see you also joined the Discord server. That is very cool. Lovely. Alright. I think we should just start, because now, or today, we start quote-unquote marathon. We don't continue it during the days, but it'll be, the Necromancer's Tale from today until Sunday, every day. At the usual time, so roughly 9:30 p.m. if you are living with the Central European time, CET. Alright. Good. Let us see what we'll do today and if our game dies again. Oh, but now it is chapter 13, so we are officially in chapter 13. Very lovely. Only 3 more chapters. Anna Harry, hey, hello. I'm doing rather well. I'm looking forward to our journey. But how are you, Anna, or Harry, or whatever you like to be called? It is currently morning. Nothing is going on. How's your stream going? We literally just started, so I'd say so far it is going well. Where did we save? Oh! Yes, grim news, comrade. The Baron moves his hand against us. Gervais's men have started rounding up our members, and they are being held in the castle awaiting trial. Will you stream daily or weekly? Almost daily. I have 1 to 2 days off in a week. But I'll post the schedule normally on Mondays, where you can always check when I stream, when I have breaks and stuff. But I will stream from today till Sunday, every day. And then, and then Mondays and Thursdays are probably the days where we have breaks. Which types of games do you play? I'll try to slowly push for games like this, CRPGs. But I'll also play games like Chivalry 2, Prey, if possible, and if people want to collab, I'll play some fun party games with them. Or just, hack and slash co-op games, or no, I don't care, but, just fun collab games. And otherwise, RPGs mostly. And maybe sometimes strategy games, we'll see. I kind of want to play Crusader Kings, I kind of want to play Supreme Commander. We'll see what I can do. I have Bioshock on my list of games I want to play. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I have a rather long list of games I want to stream. You can also check that list on the server, I think. What is it called? It is it's called The Path to Ultimate Wisdom, where it lists the games we are currently playing, the games we have finished, the games that are in shuffle, which means there's games we throw in from time to time and then shuffle around. It was Sundays, but sadly the Sunday has died since Debbie and Shuki are no longer with us. At least Debbie for a longer time, I think, and Shuki hopefully only for a short time. I like your model. Yeah, the model is really lovely. I did not make it myself though. It is from Debrodoko, a friend of mine who currently takes some time off. So yeah, I listed him in the credits, but he doesn't have any account where I could link that to, at least not to my knowledge. And yeah, he's taking some time for himself, so we'll see if he comes back, because I'd really like for him to come back. I really like playing games with him. I really like his art. He's doing very beautiful art. You see this model. I really love this model. I really love the eyes he's making. Brother is just talented, but he doesn't see it, and this is just sad. We shall live with it. For now. Who's she? I suppose there's no reason to conceal it now. A brave young woman named Aniela Parisi require your help. So I did not say that we help them. Alright, let's go to the slums. Good, actually, I make graphic stuffs for streamer. Would you like to check my work? Oh, no. Thank you very much, but I am actually good at the moment. I do not require more stuff for now. And even if I would like to, I don't have the financial means. For a second I thought it was Moika. Is Moika dead, by the way? Oh, Gott im Himmel. Where am I? Ah. Yeah, Moika is no longer there. Only Eric. You should have seduced Eric. As I neared the slums, I recalled that my assistance in battle had been requested, but not until this afternoon. Oh. Ooh. Ah, yes, I remember. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Rosario now calls us back. Well, the other figure is. She did not answer. Alright. I'm sorry. I hope you will get your commission. You'll get your commission? You get someone who commissions you. As in resistance, my mentor, the Witch of the Northern Forest, has requested my urgent assistance at her hut. Yes. Oh, the cat is alive and well, and it was sleeping peacefully, apparently. Okay. Well then. Let's wear our hat. Grab the gang. Actually, can't believe we're in chapter 13. It's very cool. I mean, these are the last 3 chapters then, right? 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, last 4 chapters. Which means technically, we are in the end game. Ready. Apparently, I did not equip my zombies. Oh my god, some of them don't have weapons. You shall receive a sword. You shall receive a halberd. Exactly what you said. Oh, Butchapede. Where is Butchapede? It's just Skelly, but I think Skelly also needs a weapon. There's Butchapede, never mind. It's just a normal axe then, okay. You know what? I shall give you this halberd as well. So while the zombies get the halberds. I'm a bit saddened that Warhaven's creature cannot receive weapons from us. Quick save? No. Save. Good. We saved here. Let's hope the game doesn't crash again. If it does, I will lower the amount of undead minions we're taking with us. Maybe it is too much for the game. Zombies are particularly slow. A battle raged outside Rosaria's hut. A group of city soldiers faced off against her motley bunch of woodland creatures. We pressed forward. Actually, I think we could actually do this with just the Wraith, honestly. Spread out targets. We are now almost out of juice, so we'll end our turn. Wolfies, who have how many AP? 7 AP. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, right? Yeah. Alrighty, then you move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Run away! I beg you. Okay. Okay. Let's go. No, 90% chance. Damn. That's another wolf down. That's Borhaven's creature. And now it's our turn. What we do have 28. I would like to cast Chilling Mist over there. Mass activate minions. Spread out the targets. Nice. I don't care if we lose them, we can just grab them and revive them. Very easy to use. The design is very human. Do it again. Do it again. Nice. The Wraith goes in the middle of them all, just slays them. Nice. Oh good, that's GG then. As I said, I only need the Wraith. Warhaven's creature could be a good tank, but honestly, I just need the Wraith.
Yes, my dear.
Thank you for your help. Rosario was visibly shaken, not just injured, but worried in a way I had not seen before. We beat those men easily enough. They'll be back, and there will be more of them. This bunch were ill though, they all ran a fever. Ah, that was my doing. I infected the barracks with a magical pestilence. You did? Good. We need more such magics if we are to stand against him. Meanwhile, those fallen here may be of use to you. You look worried? The Baron's hand is strengthening fast, Alistair. I know you see this too. I struggle to see what will happen next, and this concerns me. Normally, my divinations give me a sign, Cryptic though it may be, but now everything is unclear, like a dense fog has rolled in from the sea and enshrouded us. Well then, I see the creatures of the forest could potentially help you. Yes, those that agree with my ways at least. A bear or a pack of wolves can be a valuable ally in a tight situation. You read those? I mean, yeah. That was my doing indeed. Yes, very lovely. Cool. I will leave you. Very good. I shall meet with my sisters and fashion our next move. I confess, though, I'm very worried. The Baron's men could be back at any moment. Communist has been missing. Town tension. Panic has returned and entered her heart. My thoughts turned to my mortal allies in the resistance. Surely the attack on the slums had already happened by now. Alrighty, Bona, pick up a nearby buddy. Pick up a nearby buddy. Pick up a nearby buddy. And you pick up a nearby buddy. Also you pick up a nearby buddy. And you please pick up a nearby buddy. I think you are now stuck there, yes. Alright. That's all of them. Then we'll run back as fast as we possibly can. I think we are not allowed to use magic if we are fighting for the resistance, so I should ditch the demonic wand and my skill bros. The question I'm asking myself is, in what way does this game calculate the battle in the slums? Because it didn't advance time, and I don't think turn-based combat happens when we are moving. I didn't see a single combat encounter, I believe, while we were just running around, not like in other games, which I'm currently trying to remember, like Divinity? Yeah, like Divinity. Righty. Is everyone here? Lovely. Bring everyone in, please. Is it everyone? Alright, then please all stay here. I think the stench coming from that cellar should be abnormal. My lord, I have heard a rumor of a large military force moving into the northern forest led by Willard himself. I fear for your friends there, my lord. Wait, what? I've heard gossip about a company of soldiers heading out towards Rosaria's hut led by Willard himself. Ah, I see. What is this shit? We go to the forest, we come back, we go to the forest again. Is this happening because we fought at the hut right now and then the panic meter went up? I don't want poor Haven's creature with me. I would like to have the bone zone with me though. He said a large force. With that buddy. I proceeded with the awaken ritual. Oh, can I just do that? Okay. Everything falls apart just like my sleep schedule. Oh no. Another loyal soldier. Shuki need names, Shuki. You are the only one who can provide them. Meow meow. How are you doing, Shuki Naiwa? Or new zombies. But now they are just mindless. Mindless mech minions. I'm shitting myself. Good for you. The name? No, I don't. No. I'm shitting myself. It's not a viable name. I'm sorry, Shuki. Rodbird, on the other hand, is a perfectly viable name. Rags and Roses. You have so long names. We call this one Rags. And this one we called Roses. Or just Rose? Or even better, Rosé? So we have Rex, Rodbird, and Jose. I feel like all our zombies here have R in their name, but that's okay. Oh, once more, I find myself in a situation where I have to decide between our mortal allies and the witch. Rex, Serputa. Oh, another zombie soldier. R stands for regarded. Regardius. I would like for Rodbird to have a helmet. And for Rags as well. Rags should get... No, Rex shouldn't be able. Then Jose shall get one. And Serputa definitely should get a helmet. When the hell did you pick up all these dead people? Yeah, we are getting into quite a lot of fights recently, which supplies me with some zombies now. So how many do we have? We now have 7 zombies and 15 Skelebros. By the way, I hope this party is not big enough to save here. I don't want to bring our entire crew with us, because we literally cannot use them well. Rough. I mean, the city is in bad shape. The tension is 105. It is rather panicked, which is, I think, is not good. But since we are in the end game, I think that is okay. The only thing I don't find okay is that we were just here. We came back and then we had to come here again. My fears had been well founded. The rumors I had heard of a regiment of soldiers leaving for the forest had been true, and Rosario had fallen. My earlier efforts to defend her scant hours ago had been in vain. The hut lay in ruins, a smoldering heap of ash and broken stone. How? How is that possible? A small wooden figurine lay discarded here, the three-bodied goddess Hecate. It felt right to leave it where it lay. I took it. Hecate figurine, edit. Shit. There's nothing we could do. Was it because the town is panicked? So... so even if we weren't here to defend her... she had the option to defend herself. Oh, man. So now we had the worst of both worlds. Lovely, lovely. Did I walk too far? No. Well then, since it is still afternoon, I will check with the slums. Just to see... See, the demonic wand does not count for a weapon, apparently. Is it just a torch for normal people? With that. Another minion. I'll stay here. What's a female zombie? We have the first female one. This one should have been called Rose. We call this one Rose. Oh, we have Rose and Jose. That's good. Awaken. Didn't give you a weapon. Yes, I know. I know. I know. You shall get another sword. Oh, that's much a beat. Like you. Ruby. Ruby's also a strong choice, since I now know a VTuber named Ruby. Move to there, please. Move to... Am I doing something wrong? Ah, okay. You do? I do. Maybe if there's another female, then yeah, we do have another female here. We call her Ruby. Even if it is a bit... Did you make a VTuber friend? Dude, I'm making VTuber friends all the time, Shuki. Are you not following me? I mean, I haven't played with Ruby yet. But I wasn't Ruby's chat. Was Ruby here? I don't know. Ruby was in shared chat. That is what I know. I can't remember Ruby actually came to our chat. Maybe we play Peak with Ruby, or maybe Lethal Company as well. And shiz? What the heck is shiz? It's just shit. Never mind. Then I'm just stupid. I will call you Biter. No, Shuki. What do I call this one? Do I call this zombie Debbie? In remembrance, I will keep him here. He's sitting in the corner. move to there. You are now... Oh, that looks so bad. Poor Debbie. Poor Debbie. We now have 10 zombies and 15 skeletons. That is quite... I see we have more zombies. Give me that. It's another female. Lovely. Awaken. I should play the entirety of the song Awaken each time I awaken a new soldier. That's Rose. What do I call this one then? Remy? Remy? Sure. I don't know a Remy. I thought Remy is a short form of a name that is something. Oh, there's another one. Damn, we have just people lying around in our chicken cellar. So Remy didn't get a sword. I'm very sorry, Remy. Have a sword. Oh, where's the zombie? Oh, oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, that is me. Move to there. Auremelia, yes. Auremelia is a really good, really good name because of Toho. Auremelia. And Rudy. I like Rudy. I would like to spell Rudy like this. And Rudy gets another sword. I can't believe Nux knows Toho. I have played a lot of Toho, but it's different. Trust me, because it was a fighting game, and I had cards with abilities. It was also very fun. My main was Remelia. And then I played a Toho mod for Hearts of Iron 4, where I played Remelia in Romania. Very lovely. I also like the mage, who is a kind of librarian. I think also in Remelia's castle? Could be wrong though. My lord, I hear that there is to be a public execution tomorrow at the gallows. Enemies of the Baron have been caught. A witch is one of them. Oh, tags Remelia Scarlet, indeed. And then, Shuki, and then I have been made aware of... Hey, mister. So is the slum battle over already? Which mister? It's hey mister. Okay, it's good that you don't know what I mean, but I mean, because I would also like to not know what I mean. I wonder if we can sneak into the Baron's castle. Let's check out the taverns. How are you, Fen?
What can I get for you?
Nothing. Was this close to calling a fern? Then I need to watch Frieren again. Should continue it. Andreas, I've discovered contraband at the dockyard. I've identified it as Helikianos, a dangerous crystal used in necromancy. That substance is under special sanction from the Baron to be forbidden. Of course, all such foul materials have been banned by the Queen as well. How do you know of such dangerous things? I'm a scholar, and it was mentioned in my studies. I have nothing more to report. Tohu Librarian? Like the one that is in pajamas? The purple? Yes, indeed. The one with the purple hair. She shoots fireballs all the time. Any news from the barracks? The winter chill has come early this year. So we can't sneak in. Patchouli! Yes, Patchouli was her name. I love that you can name them for me. Oh, sadness. Look at that big ship. I did not notice this before. Very cool. Totally didn't know her for no reason. What? What is he doing here? Now Master stood outside his office and watched a group of gathered dock workers. His eyes were narrowed as if trying to see the words that were being spoken. Mr. Oman? He glanced at me once, ignored me, and then ignored me. Clearly, I was not important enough for his attention. Bitch. A breathtaking woman stood there, attending to some work, looking all the while every bit the sailor rather than a dock worker. She regarded me for a moment with a scowl, but then turned back with a cheeky smile.
Oh, hello there.
Ahoy there, lovely. The name's Vittoria. Vit to my friends, and you can certainly be my friend. I'm stuck here on indefinite shore leave, so I'm wide open, if you catch my meaning. I do not. What do you mean? Who are you? Vittoria, sailor by trade. Normally I'd be on the ship rather than docks, but we do what we can. That's my friend over there, Leo. You treat him nice, or you'll find out how good I'm with a punch. What do you mean, would? Of course you would. I know you, Shuki. What is about indefinite shore leave? Our ship got bored a while back and it came down on me and Leo's heads. They say that we let them on. Now, Leo's a sucker for a good strong pirate, but I'm pretty sure it was the first mate. Think he got a bit sour and tried to get even, so here we are. Ah, damn it, we'll find another ship soon enough. Man, so you wanna be friends? Or are you looking for a friend to get close to? Victoria's eyes rolled hungrily across my body. For a few moments I thought she might jump me there and then. Not while I'm at work. I need the coin. I do want to have fun with you. Don't get me wrong. Look me up in Garnets later if you like. What the heck? I do not wish to do that, but there's Leonardo. The sailor working the dock here was handsome, to be sure, but his face was marred in furrowed brows and a downturned mouth. Occasionally he cursed under his breath, and with a quick glance his cursing stopped, and I thought I detected a bit of sadness creep into his eyes. Give her the 8. No, I think we're no longer infected with it. We spent it all on the barracks. At least that is what I hope.
Well. Good day to you.
Outsiders? Are you outsiders?
I am Leonardo,
Yes.
a hard-working and hard-drinking sailor.
Oh, leave me do this. I am not in the mood. It's so much harder to do this when the ground is steady. You can do this, Leonardo, she said. Have some fun, Leo, she said. Put me on indefinite leave. Oh, you still here? I deserve your attention, nice as they are. What did the AIDS do again? I have no idea. I thought it killed the guards, but apparently made them all just sick. I understand. You are Leo. Just your ordinary sailor chained to the docks. Not in a good way either. Actually, never been chained up somewhere. Might be fun with the right man, but I guess I don't really have time for that. Not really worth it either. Are they just... Huh? Never mind then. They're just here to... for a fun time? There's Connor. There's Diedrich. Lucas.
So, what can I do for you, dear cousin?
Quick Nux, give me some tags to search up. Like for what? Like nuts? Peanuts? Macadamia? Walnut? Star Wars, The Old Republic, Venator class Star Destroyer, Crude War Sphere. How about Black Templar and then White Templar and then how about Necrons? How about Tan? You know, spelled C and then Tan, T-A-N. How about Trazin the Infinite? How about Cesarek the Silent King? How about sure. What else can we say? How about Mech Warrior, Lore? How about Big Daddy? These are all valid tags, by the way. Where is that's the keep, right? Are they being held in the keep or are they being held in the barracks? You should print yourself. Yeah, you should print yourself a mech. Is the boy still here? And he is not. Oh no, he's not. Oh, a weapon recording several swords and halberds. I grabbed what I could quickly make off with it. Make the mech you like the most. Or just make the king crab. So what did we take? Like 3 halberds. Anything else? Oh, there are a couple of spears here. Lovely. Look, silver shavings. A small pile of silver shavings was what I needed for the rejuvenate ritual. Really? There's one mech staring at me from above. It's a Gundam looking at me menacingly. King Crab is based. King Crab is absolutely based. Rejuvenate. Rejuvenate, rejuvenate, rejuvenate. Well, bam. It's not here. Was it in the cellar? I can't believe that everything is literally falling apart. Everybody has been captured then. Like, literally everyone. Holy. I think we need to use all our skeletons then next time. Isn't the crate full of swords? Yeah, it is. This one? Oof. Also. My god. How is there a city anymore? I have no idea actually. Jar Jar. Mortar. Yeah, please, give me that. I have identified the substance wood alcohol. It is a pure distillation of a brew made from wood and water. It can be made in a standard alcohol still. The English Necromancer Robert Boyd is the first in modern times to have produced it in a pure form. I believe this is to be the key for the rejuvenate ritual, through which the runes of the undead may be magically reversed. Do I have wood alcohol? Jar Jar's specialty is tomfoolery and being a secret Sith Lord. Also, I need to check on my cat, because I hope he's no longer on the outside, and if he is, I have to grab it and put him inside, so I'll be right back. Bent me over, slapped my balls, and called me blind. He was laying next to me. Okay, alright. Wood alcohol. Yeah, that to grab his balls? I won't grab my cat's balls. What is wrong with you? How do I get wood alcohol? Do I have wood? I need wood. How does one receive wood alcohol? I have firewood and I need alcohol. This is apparently not okay. Cooking pot of water. Oh, what am I doing? Can I fill this one with beer? No. Why not? Why isn't it possible? We'll go to the docks tab. I haven't been here for a while. What up? Alcohol still. Well, I tried. What else could we possibly do? Do we need more than one beer mug, maybe? How do you get wood alcohol? Okay, either I'm missing something, I can't teleport in my house. Probably missing something. Rejuvenate ritual. I would love to have the rejuvenate ritual. Right, so mummification. Wood and water can be made in a standard alcohol. The Englishmancer robot boiled. Okay. So it is a pure distillation of a brew made from wood and water. We don't have an alcohol still here, do we? No. All right. Yep. Not. I have no idea how we could possibly know that we need silver shavings or shimmery biddings for the ritual. So, jar of water. A jar of water. Okay. Just like that. That is wood alcohol. Righty, that was easy. So, what else do we need for the rejuvenate ritual? We don't have it here, do we? Awaken spiritually woken sounds repair. Nope. I mean, we can try to use it on one of our undead friendos. Meow meow, meow meow. How's the cat? Alive and well and sleeping next to me. Where are the silver shenanigans? Bit of breeze. Holy bone meal, silver shavings. Okay. Is he being stinky? Nah, he's literally sleeping next to me. Didn't hear me earlier then. Okay, that is good. That is good. I have no idea what we could possibly need then. Bone meal, boner. Is there a place where we can read up on the rejuvenate ritual? Conquest of leeches. Don't think there are. No. Drawer? Leather trousers. Mind if I do? Is this door? Yeah, leads to the balcony. Nothing here. Another bookcase. Yeah. knife and leather gloves. Sure, take it. Toilet. No sink. Disgusting. So the only place, I mean, maybe the body snatcher knows it. I mean, the body snatcher has it. How are you doing, Borehaven?
Yes, yes, dear sir.
Apparently nothing. Scroll. Screwed in scientific methods and alchemy for chemistry, quickly by Herman Borehaven. Okay. I see we can even summon these. Ooh. Where Borehaven monster in my cellar. He is in my cellar. Where he remains. Where Nux Ultima? I'm right here. You can see me. I'm right here. Look at me. I am magnificent. What's that? Fire road. Like fire road. Nothing in here. Books. Yeah. Put the note I investigated. This was where we got the wraith ritual from. I can remember. Okay. I am nauseous. Man, this is scheiße. Can't, I'm blind. You have to open your eyes, Shuki. Open your eyes quickly. If you don't open your eyes, you will stay blind forever. Heed my wisdom and open thy eyes.
I'll open the gate. Quick, get inside.
Can't, I'm Asian. No, you can open your eyes a little bit. Open them. Open your eyes. Do it. I see the light. Yes, he's beginning to believe. See it. Compass. I'm ascending. Yes.
Alright, mate. Spare us a coin now, yeah? I am so grateful. Thank you, sir.
I'm coming. Okay. Good for you.
Join me for a drink. Suit yourself.
Wait, no, that sounds weird. You know exactly how it sounded and how it sounded. You know what you did. Oh, you know what you did. Well, apparently it seems we just have to wait then. It is night. A witch has been captured. She is to be hanged tomorrow. I heard some enemies of the Mans are to be hanged tomorrow. Yes. And there is nothing we can do apparently. Save you, please. Let me do something. It's closed, right? And we can't even lockpick. Unless I missed something. These fragile lad thingies can't lockpick indeed. I will be at tomorrow's hanging, and we'll see what we can do. We can do something with the pole. A permanent looking gallows. This had not been here before to my collection. Okay. Yeah. I'll go to the body snatcher. Oh. Ooh. The boy waited on the docks, his hands clasped behind his back, staring out over the water like a king observing his countryside. As I neared, he turned toward me, and his image rippled and changed until he was no longer a boy, but a gaunt figure draped in a shroud. The fabric billowed around his feet as if in a wind, the edges eddying off into wisp of dark fog. How many are you snatching, boyo?
And here we are again. And again you've grown so much since we last spoke, child.
27. Aldis.
I am Aldis Schmidt. I am Rulston's savior and its destroyer.
Who are you? And I have you to thank for that, right?
I'm pleased to see that my services are appreciated by some.
No, I'm losing my nuts. Oh, I knew you were no mere boy. Who are you then?
I am Rulston's savior and its destroyer. I am both the betrayed and the betrayer, neither living nor dead, trapped by those I trusted.
So, who are you?
Straight to the heart of things. Your father was the same.
What do you know of my father?
I knew him well. A shame his death cut his plans short. But he'd be proud of you now, following in his footsteps.
mean, that we don't... what? Of course we know that. This is a stupid thing to say. I'm not doing this for him, though. I'm doing this for Mans. For Rulston. My siblings came over the other day and gave me some walnuts. Lovely, I hope you gave them your nuts. What?
As did your father. His quest to save his country led him down dark roads. Your path may not be an easy one, but it is necessary.
Necessary for who? I did give my sister my nut. Assorted nuts. Oh, lovely. For me, yes, and you. Things are quickly turning against you, young man. You cannot afford to lose your nerve now. Mist surged and swirled about me, pulling at my hair and obscuring my vision. When it cleared, we were no longer on the dock. We stood in a forgotten forest graveyard under a midnight sky, the air as stale and silent as though nothing in the world was living. Though there was no moon, I could clearly see the names of those I knew, of those I once loved, etched into the tombstones around us. Part of me viewed them with a detached interest, while part of me, the human part of me, cried out at the back of my mind as despair threatened to overwhelm it. Oh, that's Moika. No. It's Juliana van Elstrig, that's our mother. Jakob Schmidt. Diedrich. No. Elias Vano. Rebecca Wilson. Svid. No. Rosario Hecate. Cedric. Albrecht. No, poor Albrecht. Annie. They all die. Yanko. Ricky. I reached out to my humanity. I turned my back. Oh. No, I did everything I could to keep my humanity. So we'll reach out to our humanity. I reached out to my humanity. The despair crashed over me, attempting to drown me in its depths. I could only hold my breath. To try to swim, and I somehow knew that I wanted to. I could reject it entirely and float unharmed to the surface. Instead, I opened my mouth and took it into me, swallowed it down and vowed to protect those I cared about. If it wasn't too late. Distantly, I heard a sob and knew it to be myself. Inhumane humanity. Sometimes. Be cautious of your entanglements, young man. They may very well be your downfall in the end. The crushing waves of sorrow thundered in my ears. Grar, gamer, grar! Darkness rolled across my vision once more, and when it parted, we stood on the deck of a ship in a storm-wracked sea. Thunder cracked overhead, and the surging waves tossed the ship beneath my feet like a child's toy. I could feel a swell of the souls around me deep within the dark waters. Centuries of sailors who had perished for the greed of their rulers. Their moans filled my ear, their skeletal hands clawing at the hull of the ship. 3 men stood at the bow, little more than silhouettes in the storm. My father and 2 others. Then I blinked and they were gone. Or perhaps they'd never been there. Maybe the whirring noise is keeping me from sleeping, but everything else is literally louder. Do you have a tinnitus? Keep your eyes on the horizon lest you lose your way. I moved to the bow. Wait, maybe I think not. I don't know what whirring means. Maybe the whirring noises is keeping me. Is it vibrating? So wait, whirring noises. Whirring noise. Yeah, like okay, it's like okay, like something is vibrating. Like is it something like do you have electronical devices that are currently on? Just try to detach yourself. Vibrating noise is correct. Yeah, then probably something electronical. The 3D printer, lol. Is it currently online? Is it currently doing something? Is it still doing its benchmark? Are you printing? It's going to take 48 hours to complete. Lovely. Is it in your room? Yeah, good boy, sleep then, my god. Investigate 3. Oh, I spent 0 skill points to notice the flash of a lighthouse in the distance. Light, the shore, and safety must be in that direction. We went to the bow because I thought our father was there and had something to tell us, but maybe he showed us where we had to go. When my vision cleared, we stood on a fog-shrouded hilltop beneath a skeletal tree. Below, a vast cavalry surged across an open field towards us, tearing through our defending forces and trampling the bodies of the fallen. I got 3 fans louder than the printer, it's alright. Lovely. I spent 0 skill points to recognize the uniforms. I knew those colors. Venice. So they have come for you, and what would you do to stop them? Those dead at their feet would be their downfall. I would fashion them into an army of my own. I drew on the power I knew I held within me and sent in skirting across the offal-soaked field. The shouts of the soldiers changed to cries of horror as the dead grabbed at their ankles and rose, clawing and tearing and biting. The army was no longer concerned with me, and I watched as the soldiers fell to my undead and then, in turn, rose under my control. Well done. There is hope for you yet. But that battle sound was loud as hell. The battle faded and we were back on the gentle dock again. A shrouded figure stood before me, my spellbook in his hands. Ah. He held a skeletal hand above a page, depicting a dead man on the gallows. The illegible script glowed, then reorganized itself into words. Another ritual translated. Oh. Rejuvenate. Oh. This being the ritual to repair injuries, be they small or large, to the undead minions of the Necromancer if they still bear flesh. Whatever path you chose to take, you will need this for the approaching war. Some part of you may yet wish peace, young man, but your enemies will never be satisfied with such a resolution. War it will be. Whether you wish it or not, you must use the weapons at your disposal, or all shall suffer. He closed the book and held it out to me. I accepted the tome. I could feel its power beneath my fingers, humming, ready to be used. I hope that when I see you again, you will have come fully into your power. The dream faded bit by bit, unraveling at the edges until there was nothing but gossamer and hazy memories. I stood in my bedroom. It was morning. It was time to progress the rejuvenate ritual to repair my battle-weary zombies. And the hanging? A hanging is about to start in a gallows square. Potion for the rejuvenate ritual should be distilled in a closed system from wood, alcohol, silver shavings, and the tooth, eye, or ear of a hanging victim. Coincidence? I think not. Well, we did that already. I don't care if some of the resistance dies, but the witch shouldn't. Save. We have an auto. Wait, didn't I see an auto save? Well, then let's do manual save here. Let's go to the academy and then see if they are hanging someone. Is it Moika? Moika! Thank you again for the lovely evening, Alistair. Please, I'm at work though now. And I'm feeling very unwell today. I'm sorry I cannot talk. She leaned back against the door, sweat running down her face. So this means we have been unfaithful to Annie and Moika isn't even dead. Well, we are despicable. Even more than I thought. Someone's having a party outside my house. Can you shut up about the witch? My god. As I approached, the crowd gathered in the town square. I could not help but notice that it was strangely hushed, as though infected with a stifling agitation. All eyes were turned towards the gallows, where an execution was ploddingly and somewhat inexpertly being arranged. Party Ultima, indeed. From among the murmurs of the crowd, a few otherworldly cackles erupted now and then. Agitated spirits drawn by the scent of impending death. I could see them as vague, quivering wisps, darting and weaving among the living. They whispered to me. I can't recall the last time we had so many executions in such a short time. Indeed, that strange bard fellow was enough of a spectacle already, but here we are again. At the mention of the bard Elias, a sing-song cackle erupted from among the writhing wisps, which now licked at the foot of the gallows, hungry for company. Mance has entered a dark time. It certainly has. Let's hope it gets no darker this time. Heavy, solemn footsteps sounded from the royal platform as Willard made his way towards the front. His usually steely gaze was absent as he glanced across the crowd from one face to the next. Fellow citizens of Mans, today is a dark day for our city. The individuals arrayed before you may look like friends and neighbors, but they have engaged in a heinous plot against our leaders. They have risked not only the lives of their targets, but also they have risked the very security of our city. Willard faltered and looked towards Gervais, who was himself scanning the crowd. At the sudden halt in the speech, the Baron turned towards Willard and nodded for him to proceed. Yes, the very security of our city, your security, was put in danger by the men and women you see on the guard in front of me. But thanks to the diligence of the city guard, justice has prevailed. At the utterance of the word justice, the spirits tittered with enthusiasm and their tendril-like fingers brushed against the feet of the condemned. The city guard all but failed their duty. Aye, they have nearly let this place fall to pieces of late. What kind of security can we even expect them to offer? It's quite enough. This is an execution, not some festival diversion. At this, the new executioner slipped while tightening his rope and stumbled forward, narrowly staying upright. Willard rolled his eyes in agitation while Gervais stared daggers at the hooded man. The individual condemned for sedition are Janko Ricci, Jacob Schmidt, Rebecca Wilson, and Cedric Carver. Given the nature of their crimes, they will not be permitted any final words. Never thought it'd come this far, I swear it. Please, I just got caught up, please. A swift jab from the guardsman knocked the wind out of words from Janko's throat. Look, fellow citizens, look at what your leader pretends is justice. He's a charlatan in fine clothes. Jacob's words lingered longer, if only because the guard stumbled over his spear before striking him. Let them speak! Aye, they've right to a dignified farewell. Custom demands it. I said silence! This is not a public forum. The crimes committed by these people are of the highest order and they will be hanged without further comment. As the spirits undulated with increasing intensity, I looked at the faces of the accused. Rebecca was focused solely on Gervais, her face as of steel, her lips tight shut. Cedric was similarly stoic and furious, though he offered an occasional roll of the eyes as his replacement executioner stumbled through the proceedings. Janko muttered to himself, squeezing his eyes shut against the sweat pouring down his face. Only Jacob looked in my direction. His face was stern and accusing. I wonder if I could have done more to help them. Perhaps intervention on my part could have saved them from this fate, but it was too late now. And yet these 4 treasonous insurrectionists are not the only people for the gallows today. Edgar Borhaven stands condemned for unholy experiments in violation of the law of Mans and of God's will, for his crimes against nature and divinity, for his grave robbing, for his wanton experimentation in matters of death. He is sentenced to be hanged, though he may prefer some final words. What you call God's will is nothing but the law of man. I sought to delve into a deeper ocean of understanding. My death will slow such explorations, but it will not dry that ocean. Those truths cannot be drained from the world. Other explorers will uncover them in time. March of knowledge and discovery is inevitable. Though I die this day, in this I take solace. The proclamation felt true to what I knew of the man. I was grudgingly impressed by this mortal. For him, death was but a state of being that we had not yet mastered. Perhaps he could be brought back as an ally. Here too stands Konrad von Saalfelden, condemned for ungodly experimentation against God's will and the laws of our land. Have you any final words, Plague Doctor? Final words? What good would they do? You insist on being to what is coming, oblivious to the pain that might have been spared. I pity you, Baron, as much as I pity myself. As the list of the condemned grew, the spirit's hunger swelled, and I felt whispers around me, urging the execution onward. Alexander Pope. This kingdom shall be emptied of all its great minds at this rate. Not since the trial of the great Socrates has such a war on the intellect occurred. Yes, the city is stifling progress. The city is maintaining order, and I will remind our citizens once more that this is not a forum. Our guards stand ready to stop any further disruptions. The final condemned is the woman Rosario, last name unknown. She stands here condemned for witchcraft and dark magic. As he uttered my mentor's name, the spirits swirled around Willard, frenzied by the coming death. Although he could surely not see them, he faltered, stumbling over his words as Rosario was led to the platform. Have you any last words, witch? My own child, so ready to condemn me. Come, my son, Willard, spare your mother this fate. What is she doing? She's tweaking. Have you no sympathy for your own blood, for the one who carried you into this world? I have no idea what you are talking about, woman. You stand here to be punished for your crimes. I will not indulge this babbling. I know you have wondered where you came from, child. You cannot. I stand before you. Willard grew crimson with embarrassment and looked to Gervais for guidance, but my uncle merely scowled in disgust. Enough of this. It is time we commenced with the matter at hand. The spirit tittered as though exchanging some private joke. From beneath the bound wrists of the witch, a more gnarled hand wiggled within the constraints. It pushed against Rosario until she turned within her ropes and her form blended within itself. Fabric merged to flesh and flesh to fabric until they cast back her hair, revealing the gnarled pustule covered face of a hag. If my own blood will not spare me, then I call on you, Hecate, to undo what is about to be done. The crowd gasped at the transformation and the words, and several people staggered backwards. But she billowed and changed again to a more youthful form. Her voice was sensual, beguiling, and yet quite hysterical. Or perhaps some gallant will save me and receive unearthly rewards, and an eternal lover, the likes of which ye mortals can only dream. And then the transformation came fast and frequent, as though she could not settle on one form. Has the city none who would value my alliance? None. All are villainous and craven. Free me, Hecate. Free me from these cowards. lest I destroy them all. These leeches. These simpletons. These sniveling fools. Free me, Hecate. In a panic, the hangman tightened the noose around Rosario's neck. She gurgled and ceased her ranting, but did not stop her transformations. A disorder swelled among the crowd. She's a witch, alright, and she'll curse us all. The city guard has doomed us. Stop this at once, hangman. But, I beseech you, bring them ruin, bring them pain. The crowd began to panic in earnest now, and some fled the square while others stood transfixed by the spectacle. A crow cawed from somewhere above and dove at the hangman, but he swatted aside, splintering the bird into feather and bone. And the spirits whipped themselves into a frenzy, their screeching laughter blending with the witch's screams. Enough, cannot see that her restraints hold firm. No, she's liable to get free in any second. Everyone run! Aye, and then we'll all be done for. Wretches, accursed brats, paltry shites. Ruin on ye, ruin for each and all. Shrieks and shouts erupted from the crowd. Pleas to end this spectacle, pleas for forgiveness and mercy, pleas for justice. The entire square was in a state of bedlam. A reign of death and sorrow. Hang her, hang them all! I prayed to Hecate and all the spirits of the underworld. O great Mother Hecate, take pity on this woman, your disciple. Do this now, and I swear shall avenge her in your name. I fell to my knees, holding the figurine of Hecate in my two hands. The world around me slowed. Through a thick fog, I saw countless spirits surge forward. Even as the hangman's arm moved in a slowed motion, I saw Rosario's own spirit fleeing her body, joining the ghostly throng as it dispersed through the ground. Her body jerked downwards, and a snapping sound conveyed its fate. The rope creaked as it swayed. After some moments, Willard spoke again. Hang the others. No, please, please. The stool was kicked and Janko snapped downwards, and the words throttled away from him. But this was not a quick death. The man thrashed against his constraints as the others were led to the platform, one after the other. Janko continued to writhe, his eyes growing more and more panicked until at last they grew red and heavy, and all that we heard was the creak of his rope. And then the others followed, each brave in their own way, possession of death. Even their spirits were silent now, though their translucent forms slid around the bodies, sharing death's caress with their new recruits. There, it is done. There is no more to see. Return to your homes, and let the priest cleanse this ground. These bodies will remain under guard at the chapel as they await their cremation. As the crowd dispersed, I looked up to see Gervais staring directly at me. His expression was unwavering. I felt it bore into me, as my own father's eyes had at those times when he felt the need to admonish me. Had he seen me bowed in prayer in those seconds before Rosario was executed? Had he seen my lips moving in silent petition? I turned away. Okay. Now that was probably one of the most intense moments of this game. A bunch of characters we knew ceased to exist. Absolutely crazy. Alright. Annie!
Hello again.
What do you think of the executions? I'm concerned as absolution isn't the place I had hoped to be. Around stamping out of an insurrection is understandable, maybe, but such a ruthless and bloodthirsty display? Was it really necessary? Cease your research for the moment, my love, I beg you. No. Do you have work for me?
So, what can I do for you, dear cousin?
What do you make of the hangings? Only that I do not understand my father's motives or methods. Perhaps in safer times we can discuss this, Alistair. Alright. What? Oh, oops. I misclicked. Sorry, brother. I knew I wasn't having work yet. So, I know that our friend... Where is he? It's not Darius. Who is this? My friend from Boston, he regarded me with a slight smile as I approached her. I remembered her from when she and her brother washed ashore during a big storm. Oh yeah! It's good to see you again. Yes, I'm working now. Alright. What's his name? What's his name again? Lip? No, not Lip. Flip? Was it Flip? Numbnut? Numbnut. Hello. How are you doing, Numbnut? I see you are... What is this? Are you licking? Sheesh. Never mind. Okay. Sheesh. The heck is this? A dance monkey? No, it's female 46 grooving. Lovely.
How can I help you, boy?
You seem like the sort of man who can help me acquire certain things for the right price. Oh, we have a standing agreement? Yeah, I know. I'll arrange it. Room upstairs tomorrow. Okay.
How can I help you, boy?
I don't know you, I don't trust you, so I guarantee the price will be whatever you can't afford, boy. How much money do we have? 237. We should have enough. The surely man seeked to get a thought just then and took a moment to chew on it like a piece of particularly grisly meat. On second thought, tell you what, do me a little favor and then maybe we'll talk. I don't work for free. Me neither, unless I want something from that someone. I know, would you look at that? That's exactly what you want. Now it just so happens a friend of mine is late, so I'm stuck here waiting for her and can't get to picking up a package. Head over to the general store by the east gate, pick it up and come back. Simple enough, eh? Now off with you. I've been told you have a package.
Welcome. Browse my wares.
Of course, Lord Van Elstrick. Christina placed a sizable sack on the counter and began to tie it up. I could see a hint of what looked like clothes and other traveling supplies inside. Ah, here's the bill. A slip of paper and had an inventory of the package and a price at the bottom. A price that was clearly unpaid. I paid. As I handed over the coin, Bissina clearly looked concerned for me. It must have been quite an odd thing, seeing a noble of the city fetching goods for a vagabond. But I was in a hurry, and hefting the package over the shoulder, focused on returning to Gustav would surely reimburse me. Gustav.
How can I help you, boy?
Have it. Good, give it here. This is a favor. We put the sack of supplies on the tavern table with a dull thump. Gustav let out a stifled sound, but soon it erupted into cruel laughter. Hey, 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 hey. I had you pegged as a wide-eyed, naive little noble boy, but I honestly didn't think you'd fall for that. Damn. Thanks for the love and the supplies. Now get lost. I can feel myself getting more gullible just being near you. I will literally
How can I
shoot you in
help
the head.
boy?
Damn! Really now? Shit. Okay, what do we need again? Oh yeah, we need a tooth eye or something, alright. So who can we ask? I'll shoot you in the head, lol. What can I say? That's Irving, that's Jan. Jan, was it your name? No, right? No, cancel. Ugh, man. Where is that dude? It was locked? It's afternoon, why is it? Oh, it's never mind, it's the wrong thing. There's Flip! I can't believe it. I do wish to hear of your sordid tale that gave you such a colorful rouge across your face. Ah, nothing quite so enthralling as to make for an intriguing story. A merchant ship had come into town for repairs out of the horrendous storm we just endured. It launched into a grandiose story involving drunken sailors, a family heirloom hidden within the captain's cabin, a beautiful stowaway who ended up double-crossing him, and finally an epic chase along the ship's deck, chased by the entire crew. And you slipped on the overturned barrel of meat? And I slipped on the overturned barrel of meat. And the necklace? Where did it end up? Did Angeles make off with it? Flip shrugged casually and made a conspicuous show of adjusting something just underneath the collar of his shirt. We might never know, might we? That was amazing. What a life you live. I try not to be flashy with my exploits, but this one was particularly exciting. And let's just say you'd have appreciated Angelis' talents yourself, my friend. Ah.
Goodbye. Don't forget me if something needs a bit of doing, eh?
Yeah, I would like... Flip, please, do something for me. Flip, do something for me. Back at the wish. No.
Saw some wandering years, I think they call.
Never mind. We already had that talk with them. Yeah. Apparently not, but my god.
Goodbye.
I need someone to steal something for me. I think we'll fall unconscious if we enter the church, right? Yeah. Immediately fall unconscious. We enter the church. Right. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, this means spending a night. Also, I would like... It's locked again. Alrighty. Still locked. Lock's tavern then. What up? What do you want? She pulled a long pipe and lit it. The acrid smoke hung out in the air between us. Could you acquire something for me? Can't stay out of my traps, can you? What do you need? I need a fresh... No, I need a dead body and no question. I need a fresh body part, an eye or ear. Should give me 5 crowns and I'll have it sent to you. It has to come from someone who had a shameful death such as a hanging victim. How specific? That's not so easy. 20 crowns then. Sure. I'll have it delivered to your mansion. Lovely. Thank you. If you want to make some deals, you know how to arrange another meeting, and I'll be here for the rest of the day. So one of them Isabella, no, right? Who's this? Is Isabella still down there? No. So one of them was probably Isabella. Alrighty. Did something arrive for me? Really? Did I just pay 20 crowns for nothing? That's the wrong gate, sorry. Let me out. Oh. Though my head hammered and my eyes streamed in the holy place, I could clearly see that 3 guards standing over the corpses could not be reasoned with. I left the chapel. Okay.
I'll open the gate. Quick, get inside.
I just need my stuff. A small package was delivered to you. I left it in your chamber. Thank you. Where is it? Is it this? Package from Ilona. It was fresh human ear wrapped in a plenty of bandages. We have everything that you need. What the heck? Our cat is possessed. Lovely. Flip, you make me sad. Alrighty. The potion for the rejuvenate ritual should be distilled in a closed system from wood, alcohol, silver shavings, and the tooth, eye, or ear of a hanging victim. Let's read that also here. Disgusting. Distill wood alcohol with the water in a closed system. Any fumes are deadly to breathe. Add silver shavings and the pieces of the corpse. Okay. The fumes are deadly. Where is my lavender face mask? There. Alrighty, so I need, there's silver shavings, there's the ear, and the pot. Okay, never mind. The pot of wood alcohol, silver shavings, and the ear. And we brewed the rejuvenate potion. Lovely. wearing a mask. Oops.
Well,
What the heck? Lord von Elstrick, Alistair. I had not expected to see Lady Carnell out in the street, and certainly not in a state of obvious panic. She came to stop and caught her breath before continuing. They're coming for you, Alistair. You have to get out of the city while you still can. Wait, who is coming for me? The city guard. The captain leads them from the keep as we speak. Please hurry. Why? Illegal activity, necromancy, this is what I hear. What do you know? I've heard my husband discussing it with the Baron. Why should I even trust you? I care not for all the stuffy nobles at the court. They all hate anything that challenged the status quo. At least you're experimenting and trying things. I thought you deserved a chance. With that, she fled in the direction of the keep. If you're not out of the city when the timer bar has filled, you will be arrested. Quick, 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 quick. Albrecht, we need to leave. Never mind. Albrecht, we're dead. Everyone, all nearby, follow me. We are leaving. Escape Mans. I will escape Mans. Double time, double time. So, where are we running to now? So I've been exiled from the city. I should explore around the boundary walls and see what I might discover from the guards and others I encounter. Oh, there's a buddy here. That means I left some weapons behind. Nothing else. Nothing else really. I'm thinking of a place where I could perform rituals undisturbed. Panic there, as I said, I saw some city guards. Alrighty. So, the Witch Zelix Tunnel, the Dolmen. This from the dungeon. Yeah, the dungeon is probably a good place now. We'll go to the dungeon. It was a good... We cleared that already. What is that? Flower. Let's grab it. We should grab everything we can, actually. On the North Road. What a freaking army. But since we are fully exposed, we can now just equip everything we need. Some firewood. We have been exiled. We go here. Oh, I've never been here before. What is this place? Okay, we don't think we should Northern Forest. I need to move to the east. Right? No, I need to move to the north. That's the animate rich. Oh, what is that? What do we have here? Or probably a bear. We can resurrect a bear. Fire root. Where is the dungeon again? There it is. I don't think they want us to go there, but this would be the first area I would want to stop by. But I think there's nothing here for us anymore. Yeah. Okay. Damn, I was not expecting this at all. Oh, can we resurrect the goblins? No, we cannot. Imagine having also goblin zombies, but I think here is a good place to animate the last zombie we have. Give me that, buddy. You still having fun, Shuki? Another minion. It's another female soldier. What do we name her? I'm having fun. That is lovely. Rebecca the bitch. No, I know a Rebecca. Rebecca isn't a bitch. No. Shay? Like Shay Vizsla, which is... Or like Shay from Game of Thrones. Yeah, that is... we don't like Shay. Yaman Yangawa. No, I won't name a zombie a Yaman Yangawa. God bless her soul. Good. Oh, you should also follow me. She's like a dead man walking, no? No, Ayama isn't like a dead man. Can't believe you would say such a thing. Does Rudy have a helmet? No, not rename. That is most confusing. I shall give you... We can't wear gloves. I can't wear gloves. Shit. Wait, this one doesn't have a name. Yeah. I think we named this one after the famous Chucky. I swear, didn't I have 3 helmets? Did Debbie have a helmet? Debbie didn't have a helmet. Debbie will get pants though. And leather jacket. Did he have this? No. Leather hat. Which does not give him any resistance. Maybe you should receive a helmet nonetheless, just for the grip. Alrighty, the dungeon is a good place to just heal up, I guess. My creature stood before me as I knelt and examined it for damage. I felt tears and holes and cuts in the grey flesh as I passed my hands over the living corpse and discovered all the wounds I needed to repair. Having found all I could, I donned the death shroud, took a deep breath and proceeded. Unstopping the jar of rejuvenate potion caused my throat to seize at the smell. The fumes choked and clawed at my chest, and tears formed in my eyes as I attempted to hold my breath in time. I will use it with the cloth. The cloth protected my hands from the heady fluid as I spread it into the cuts and wounds of my creature. The creature stood motionless as I worked. I attended every sign of damage my minion had taken until all were covered in the clear liquid, the air filled with the smell of rot coupled with the alcoholic fumes. I turned my head to take a breath of cleaner air and then incanted the words from the spellbook. Reversus ab inferis excitare. Veniat corpus tam ignominiosa, mein Gott, was? Ignominiosa, quis vos repetis simul. At first nothing happened, then without seeing it, I felt a presence nearby. Before I turned to look, something struck me hard from behind and knocked the wind from my chest. Excuse me? The world turned in a steady black for several moments before my vision faded back into view. Something very wrong had occurred. I stood there, facing my own self. Do you think you can call upon my power for no cost, little one? There was something wrong about the way I looked. Were some features sharper than I felt? Was the color of my skin a different shade? Perhaps it was the way I moved. And that voice, it was so much different than my own. I attempted to answer the question. Nothing happened. I did not move and I did not speak. Oh, he tries so hard but doesn't understand. Look down, chained one. My head bowed of his own accord and graced with a haunting reality. My body was no longer my own. I inhabited that of my creature. Now look at me. I resisted. And yet no resistance came. My body, the body of my creature, was not mine to control. My head snapped up and I saw it was me, but also not me. Some part of my mind's eye showed me the form of the beast, the same beast which had stalked me when I created my first fleshly minion. My power comes with a price, indebted one, and I shall heal your creature, but we must conduct an exchange. You will feel the pain, all of it. It is a pain you will get used to, a pain you will welcome. That pain is your currency. You, now thrall, look down and heal. My head snapped down to look at my body, and at once I knew the pain of decay. Every part of me rotted, as I felt a worm feasting upon my desiccated guts, and I was powerless to stop it. Every wound, every cut, every bruise screamed for attention. I watched then as my flesh knit together, fiber by fiber, like ichor oozing all the while. The sensation of meat connecting to meat flensed me like 1,000 tiny blades, each scratched and raked in waves of anguish that became my entire being. When the flesh had come together, the pain halted. I felt something else, something gnawing at the edges of my very being. There were wounds that spilled out into the air like they were smoke and blood at the same moment. I leaked into the aether, some part of me unseen but felt. A piece of me tethered to my body, my current body, scarred with ephemeral chains. It yearned to be free. I yearned to be free. So happy was I when my skin began to stretch and twist to cover the holes that remained. Ribbons of pain reached out and touched one another in a sweet, agonizing embrace. It made me forget the caged feeling of being forced into this body beyond my will. I welcomed the pain, just as the beast had said. I had somehow come to want the pain as a companion. My mana increased to 11, and it is finished, my follower. You are whole again. I've had my fill. Our business is concluded for the day. What little I could see of myself collapsed as the shadowy form of the beast stepped out in the air. Then, with a bite, the beast snatched my hand in its umbral fangs and pulled, and I accidentally ended dialogue. We clip that so I can actually read what I missed. No, my fat head is in the way. Shit. Oh, my vision moment more already had whatever else. Hunger. I see. I have no idea. Not that zombie. Or are they all Gucci now? No, Surputa is still 89, okay. Well then. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. You could say everything fell apart. We have lost quite a lot today. We have lost the witch that has shown us so much. Most of the magic we know only thanks to her, because she pointed us to the right direction. We lost? I don't think so. We still have a small army here. We still have Borehaven's creature, even though Borehaven is now gone. We now know that Borehaven has more corpses in his cellar we can raise for our means. We lost a couple of people who were not dear to us, but who were important. Our half-brother is still out there somewhere. We can talk to him, see what he can do for us. And I think we'll do it next time. Yeah, I think this is a good place to end. We have a safe space for the night. Alrighty, I think we should do some more notes. Visit Svit. Rejuvenate these chats. What else? Hey Nax, how are you? Hello, senor. Let me give you a shout out, good sir. How was your beautiful game? My Twitch crashed when trying to make you. Or next week create the nut. I think this is a sign. This is once more a sign that that the man above us He's watching me and he urges me to be present when you have such a ginormous moment in your streaming career. I'm joking, of course, but it is very lovely. I can see it then. It's very cool. It's very cool. Oh yes. Okay. A visit for Steven's cellar for seeds. Actually, I should have waited, but next time. Nah, it's okay. It's okay, but I'll be very cool. What's next for you then? I think 12-hour Warframe stream is next for you, right? Very lovely. Very lovely indeed. For us, it is going not so well, I have to say. We have been exiled from the city. We lost a big portion of allies, and yeah, we now have to somehow work with what we have, which is actually quite a lot. We have a sizable force here. Freaking 28 undead soldiers. Let me see if... Oh god. Yeah, you count as a zombie, alright. I see. He doesn't even have something new to say. His mask died. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you lovely. You are lovely. You are. We grabbed Debbie, right? Yeah, Debbie's here. Lovely. This is really unexpected. But I think it is because we did a prayer for a Carter. I don't know what it did. I hope it helped. I hope it helped us in the long run. We didn't really have much to do in the city at this point anyway. The resistance is basically gone. It's done for. We plundered the graveyards. We didn't plunder the one inside the city, but I think we couldn't even have done anything there anyways. What else? What else could we have done possibly? I mean, the kids now have a teacher less, but that's okay. We are only an auxiliary teacher. Annie is indeed very sad, but you know, we betrayed her trust by doing something whack shit with Moika, so I guess that is what we get. But now we are on our own, which means we can focus solely on accumulating more power. And I guess at this point, even though we try to regain or hold on to our humanity, I think next we'll be set on a path to absolute power. But that we'll do tomorrow. And the stairs. Journey. Do it. Do it, Philip. Do it. What is wrong with me? Alright, I'm really looking forward to it. I was not expecting the ending to hit so hard. It is getting really, really intense. It's getting really intense. Only 3 more chapters to go. 1 more chapter and we're able to fast travel outside the city. I was... You know, when I saw the map for the first time, I was like, no way we spent the entire game in just this map. But it is just so beautiful. Everything is so good. I love it. I love this game so much. Absolutely sexy game. Oh, alrighty. Well, what can I say? We'll continue this next time, which will be tomorrow. As I said, we'll play this beautiful game, hopefully, until it is finished, until Sunday. I was hoping to get to the next chapter today, but this will happen then tomorrow, if the stars align, and then only 2 more chapters. Which means 2 days for 2 chapters. Maybe I'll be able to start a bit earlier at the weekend, but we'll see. Monday is a normal day. W stream, you know what? W viewers, W people. Thank you for showing up, Senor. Thank you for staying so long, Shuki. Also, thank you for showing up, Namna. And thanks everyone else who decided to have a quick look or who just kept lurking, which is obviously very cool of you. And if you watch the VOD, you're very sexy. But alas, because I have once again forgotten to refresh my card here, we have reached the point of points where you can only say Papa Booey.